Okay, guys, so good morning and welcome back to another episode here on Fallout 4. I am Ninja Andrew, and today we are going to be taking a look at unlocking some more settlements because we need to get them out of our journal. So I'm going to be doing these. I have 3 of them here, actually. Taking Point Murkwater Construction Site, Raider Troubles at Ten Pines Bluff, which is telling me to go to Revere Beach Station, which is not a new settlement, but it's somewhere I haven't been before with you guys, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't, but if we have, whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then same with the ghoul problem at Outpost Aminja. I have not been to Fiddler's Green before either. So we're going to unlock all this stuff and then see where that gets us. So the first order of the day is going to be heading out to Murkwater Construction Site. I'll just show you guys like where all 3 of those actually are on the map, or at least what they're sending us to. So the Murkwater Construction is the one that's all the way down here. Blah blah. And that's very close to where we were just the other day with the Wilson Automatoys, the Atom Cats. We'll probably head out from geez, I don't know. Probably head out from the Atom Cats garage. Yes, I think that'll make the most sense. Then we have the Revere Beach Station, which is a Metro Transit rail, it looks like. So that's going to be one of the subway or train stations. I guess subway. And then we have the Fiddler's Green Trailer Estates, which is out over sort of close to Fort Hagen. It's where we found Kellogg. We'll probably be traveling from Grey Garden just for a safe route to get there. So those will be that's the order of the day. So let's head out to, let's go to the, hold on. Atom Cats or Jamaica Plain? Let's go to Jamaica Plain, because I think if we go south through this stuff instead of around this area, I think this area is full of raiders and gunners, but if I go south from here, we'll probably run into less hassle for us, at least. Sorry, we're starting a little late this morning. I woke up and I needed to get my coffee. So yesterday I started without my coffee and I regretted it. So if there was any derpiness in yesterday's episode, I blame it on that. Here are our settlers. Here's our very ramshackle Jamaica Plain settlement that has nothing except a recruitment beacon. Why, yes I did. And I just actually reminded myself, guys, I had some terrible, horrible news to tell you guys this morning. But probably not going to affect most of you. Oh shit, no. Alright, we didn't take too much damage there, so that's good. Withered feral ghoul up in the building there. But the terrible news is, if any of you have played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the original game, you may know that Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is coming out in about a month's time. It's February 23rd is the release date. And something that Misty and I just found out last night is actually that, is this direction we need to travel in? Oh, that's not good. We're going to take the path of least resistance here, guys. But, so the game's coming out in a month. What Misty and I just found out yesterday is that if you have leveled up your characters in the original game, which we have done a little bit of, we haven't gone, you know, fully leveled with any of it yet, but basically your characters carry over. So we have the characters to carry over, but there's also now sticker packs that you're going to be able to unlock, and one of the sticker packs is for being the highest level that you can be in the original game, which is level 313. So if you are 313 in the original Plants vs. Zombies, you unlock the mystical unicorn Chomp with a some sort of like rainbow teleportation warp instead of the usual Chomp burrow, if you are familiar with the game at all. And yeah, basically a Chomp that can fly versus a Chomp that's stuck in the ground. The Chomp that can fly sounds pretty freaking awesome, especially if it's unicorn. So now Misty and I are furiously trying to level up our characters before the launch of the game. So I have somewhere on the neighborhood of, like, I would say 260 levels that I still have to level up. So that's the terrible news, is that outside of this game, all of my time is now going to be consumed by Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the original game, and trying to level up. And, oh yes. Hate the ones that duck. That's totally, they stole that from Doom. Or at least the makers of the, ID Software, or id, they're programmers who make first-person shooters. Suffolk County Charter School. Okay, we're not headed there, but at least we have it on the map now. So yeah, I only, like, it's bad news for Misty and I because it's a lot of work, but it's also for the fans of my channel. If any of you are interested or planning on picking up the game, now you know too, if you weren't already informed, that it's like, yes indeed, you do want to get yourself completely leveled up. You do have until 2017, February of 2017 to do it, so if you have never played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the original, you still have time to do it. Holy Jesus. That's gonna be a Marler Queen. So let's take our rifle. But as we all know, when a new game comes out, people tend to leave the old game. So I think now is really the best time. That if you're gonna do it, you should really get on it now while you have the chance. Somebody out there is gonna be like, "Oh man, really? Unicorn Chomp? Sounds so gay, man. It's not cool at all, man." And to you I say, you do not know the meaning of cool, but because Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, I actually think, of the games that I've seen in recent memory, if I was going to give an award for best game design, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 would win my prize. There we go. The weak point is the face, guys. Took Rad-X for absolutely no reason, but it's just all good. Surprised that there weren't a bunch more little ones popping up. I'm just gonna very quickly do a complete perimeter sweep here. We do have some sort of ramshackle building here. Looks like it was turned on its side, or its roof. Let's actually just go take a peek. Oh no, okay, it's still standing. Just like I thought. More stinkers. They're friendly in the way that Bizarro is friendly. They really want to be your friend. Give you a big hug with their claws. Here we go, got some Psycho. Kind of random, but that's how points of interest usually work. It's not even a proper point of interest, but unmarked cabin off in the middle of some swamp is usually something you want to check out, even just for basic loot. Oh. I wonder how much of this, like, I'm willing to bet, well, actually, I wonder if I'll even be able to reach stuff that's out this far. I'm gonna need to put up some sort of a wall here probably, because there's like nothing. A wall of turrets. That would be ideal. And we've got more ramshackle building that makes it difficult to build on any settlement. This will probably end up being our power generation room once again. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, so search. Okay, so we need to construct, I'm guessing, the satellite beacon. Only problem is we don't have anybody that lives here. Build an activate recruitment beacon. Okay, so let's just try that. I'm going to set this one up basically the same way I set them all up. Let's put... Hey, Kiri, you know what?
Hey. Head over
Go
there.
Over there. You take the longest way to get there. You wouldn't want to get your suit wet, right?
Wait there.
Derp derp. Okay. So we need at the very least a generator. Okay. Good enough, and we need a tower. So let's put the tower right on the corner. And hope that the line will reach between the two. There we go. Mission accomplished. Let's just really quickly take a look around for scrap and see how big the settlement is. Because I do need the wood. So is this just going to be here forever now, every time I come back to my settlement? Some kind of giant, hideous beast. Skeleton, random. It's a forklift that I cannot get rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all the trees here, guys, because they have these big bases on them. Well, at least we could get rid of that one. Yeah, just, you know, a little bit further, you know. Whoever set up these green area things, that's the person I want to talk to and ask them why they made the decisions that they did. Like, why not go and include, like, this whole, like, everything that you can really see, you know what I mean? Was there some sort of size limitation or space limitation for what they could render? Was, you know what I mean? And they're, because then if that's the case, like, why not go smaller? Like, why include half or 3/4 of this pond and not the last quarter? You know what I mean? It's like, instead of having this random tip up here, that what are you ever gonna, like, just give me the lake and a little bit of edge around it so that I can put a fence. But no, I can't do that. It's like, You know, just the little decisions. Why this severe straight angle? You know what I mean? And I have stuff that's just beyond my reach. You know, how hard would it have been? Okay. Yeah, getting rid of you. Getting rid of you. Why? Why make stuff with uneven floors that I can't build off of properly? It's not fun. You know what I mean? This is not... Or why can't I demolish this down to the foundation like I could the other buildings? Here we go. You are now our supply line to Sanctuary Hills. Okay. Scrap that. Why can't I scrap these? They're going to prevent me from building proper walls around this structure. Why can't I attach stuff directly to this frame? All of these questions and more are questions that I have for the developers of this game. I get that, you know, you're working within certain constraints, but I still think that a lot of time and effort was put into particular aspects of making this game look good and making the storyline interesting and stuff like that, but at the same time it's like not a lot of thought was put into how can we make this, you know, exciting for, or at least workable, you know what I mean? Like, entertaining. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but you know what I mean? Like, I want the stuff to work. User compatibility, whatever it is, you know, or user enjoyability. So I'm going to leave the settlement here for now, guys, and just let it build up settlers for a little, and because I want to see if we can find some more materials before we start building. So let's head out. I'm going to do these missions in order that I got them from bottom to the top, so the next one is the Revere Beach Station, so we're going to head there. Actually, I don't know, should we go from there? Or should we go from the Reed Marina? Or should we go from County Crossing? Actually, let's go to County Crossing. I haven't shown you guys this place. I worked on it just a couple weeks ago while I was messing around building, so I've kind of reached the maximum limit of what you can build at the location. So I should probably show you guys what the capability is, at least in one respect. Like, it's like I decided to go very much in one direction with it. You guys will see what I mean. Okay. So if you don't recognize the settlement, it's the one that starts off with the little shack here and the garden that's fenced in. I replaced the entire fence here, although I think I kept what was there. I think I just like placed it so it was, everything was even sticking out of the ground, which, you know, takes time, but it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's worth it just to get everything looking good. Originally I had a power generator in here, but I've decided to change this into my personal sleeping area here for if I ever have to come, and actually I can get rid of some of this stuff too. Let me do that, because there is no power generator here. Okay, that I still need. So let's actually scrap it, because I don't, or actually, oh no wait, I do need one, because I have a light here. So let's keep that. Attach. Okay, there we go. So then basically I should show you guys this from the front side first. So this is my tower that I built. I'm pretty proud of it. Getting the footprint to lay properly in here, where the only thing that was missing was this one panel, because I can't get rid of that lamp. But we've got bedding in here. We've got lighting. There's natural lighting in here as well for some reason. I can't remember what. Fortified up the front. So this is our guard post. Guarded by 3 sets of turret guns. Our garden out here has just these 3. My plan for defense here is just to have a lot of settlers and have them all armed so that they can take care of stuff. So I'll show you the tower first, and then I'll show you what's inside our little side building here after. So this is the only way, this is the staircase up. It's the only side of the building that has a staircase to get up into it. But then once you get up inside, you have dual sets of staircases that go up either side, just in case if something's happening on one side of the building or the other and you're fighting stuff or trying to get a lookout or vantage point, that you have the room to move around. I also was able to connect to the side building using this spot to start, so that way I was able to make everything join together like this, which I thought was pretty good. Go up, we have more. Every floor has beds. We do have the maximum complement of beds that we need for a settlement. And there are ways to get more settlers than 22 or 20 or whatever it is, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to mess around with the stuff that you need to do that with. So then basically up here, we have our recruitment tower. We have 2 more generators. Those are linked directly down using a kind of convoluted system to keep it looking nice, but that's where some of our power is coming from. And then we have the side building. Side building would be like the worst place to get stationed in real life, because man, you would not be able to sleep. This place would be so loud. But I stuck some beds in here anyways. This is actually a water, the largest water filtration thing that you can get, because I had access to the water here. So I'll just show you, like, I do have foundations, and then this area here I had to block off with some fence, but it's not the worst thing in the world. They could have had some, like, I wish you could attach stuff to the bottom of fences and stuff, but because these things were sticking out, I had to make a little bit more room. Then we can go upstairs. We got more beds, and then we've got more power generation for this area. So these are tied together, and then one is powering this, and then one I managed to sneak it outside so that I could power the rest, and that goes up to that one that's out here, and then that gets linked up the entire building so that every floor has power. It's pretty complicated, but I thought it was worth it so that we could... I just wanted to see, like, how big of a building could I build. Kind of ziggurat style. I know I could go higher here. I don't know how much higher, but I ran out of building space. See, the size of my base is already pretty much maxed out. So, just to give you guys an idea, like, you could have just built, like, a single story structure thing here, and then put all of this construction material into building some sort of fence or wall. But I kind of feel like it's like, man, the stuff it gets easy enough to kill anyways, and your settlers and a couple turret guns can take care of most stuff anyways, that it's like, all I really need is bed space and some defenses. So I think I got it covered here. If I ever need to change things, I'll let you guys know, but just thought you guys might like to see a fully done up base, or at least as fully done as I can do it. Okay, so let's head over to the Revere Beach Station now. Should I make it daytime? Sure. There we go. I just thought about something. I'm just gonna run a little test here with my guns. Oh, well, what are you doing, Cherry?
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
I don't know why they try to think for themselves. It confuses me. Okay, let me just see. Just want to see. That gun sounds like. Sounds the same. That's something that I would have changed if I was making this game. Because that's one of the problems I have with this rifle, is that it's supposed to be pretty powerful. And it is, generally speaking, but... Ah, yes. We've been there before, many years ago, when we first found this settlement. I can't even remember what episode that was. I wonder if we've been here before, though, at all. I'm just gonna try to go directly for... Oh, hello. If you shoot for their legs, you're more likely to injure them. No idea where it's going, but let's take care of its babies. Ooh, tasty. No idea what's going on with this AI here. Well, there we go. As long as we don't run into like a Deathclaw or something, like what was it aggroed on? Okay, so there's the marina. That's where the robots tried to kill us. Because they thought we were the guy who... It was their birthdays, the brothers or whatever. I probably should clear this area out, because we've never been here before. Gonna take a look around, guys. I can't tell what that says. Gasoline, diesel, fuel? I don't know. Where are you, Kiri? Okay, gun attack dog. I know it's either raiders or gunners. Oh, here we go. That's right, yeah. I know the raiders are there, but I don't really care about them. Alright, I'll go and kill them, even though I don't want to. Let's get stuck on the ground a little more. Let's see, like, you just watched your two friends, one in power armor, one not, get, like, blown away by explosive bullets. Are you gonna stand there and just keep waiting? Ooh. Apparently. Go. Oh. There you are. Hopefully I don't run over any mines here. Okay, that's everybody I see on the radar, at least for now. Let's try to not take everything. Although I still... God damn it. Okay. Just gonna look around, see if there's something we can use to turn off whatever turrets or lights those are. Interesting. There we go.
Nice.
Permanently earn 1 luck from alcohol when adventuring with a companion. Interesting. I don't know if we found the luck bobblehead yet. I don't know if, like, if we took alcohol, would it allow us to put skill points into the last thing on luck, or is it just, like, for luck in conversations or luck with your accuracy? Because that's kind of what luck in the old Fallout games would affect, like, your critical hit chance, and that would be like one of the main functions or features of it. Okay, so I'm just going to assume that we found, like, the loot crate there, or loot box. Just taking a quick look around. Oh, this is cool. Old arcade boxes and a pinball machine. That'd be the kind of stuff I'd try to get, like, fixed up again, man. 'Cause who wouldn't want to play some frickin' arcade games or pinball? Why aren't there mini games in this game again? Herp derp. Why must I ask all these stupid questions? I don't know. Book return. Is it going to even have anything that's worthwhile? Probably not. Frag grenade, meh. Jet. Fusion core, there we go. Ah, crap. So we need to come back out here and grab that when we get some more overdue books. I don't think I have any more, but let's... Well, there you go. How many... Oh, sweet Jesus. No more shall we have to return. Fusion cores, like, eventually, I think you, like, find more. Like, you have a higher chance to find more off of the enemies and stuff like that, but it's like, at the beginning of the game, I don't know, it'd be nice to be able to make them or get them a little bit easier. Oh, book return tokens. Perfect. Okay, like, who doesn't want to play skee ball? Come on now. Or ski basketball. Come on. I like this little area here. Like, it looks nice. You know what I mean? I'll give the developers that, you know? Although it's a shame that you can't go, like, in each of these places. Let's see if we can give Curie some of this junk here. Yeah. Actually, you know what, Curie? Let me take some of that junk back off you. Okay, the combat armor I'll keep, the dog armor, sure. Leather stuff and long johns and metal. I don't need that for anything. Don't need that. That.
Yes?
Hate how you can't drop stuff while you're trying to put stuff into their inventory. Okay, so what's the drop button? There we go. There we go. From now on, I'll only pick up the worthwhile junk, like toothbrushes. Derp derp. Okay. So this is that marina that we've already explored and already been... They tried to kill us. Attempted murder. Spatula. That's like a super rare loot item, guys. In the sense that you might only come across one every once in a while. Not that it's worth anything. Oh god. Anything up here? Oh, Nuka-Cola truck. Basic loot. Okay, let's go upstairs again. Oh, I guess not. Is there I can't even jump here, guys, so I'm not even going to attempt that because I don't want to get stuck. I'll just call that good enough. Anything here? So I really did think we were going to be doing more settlement stuff today, guys, but I guess I should have called this, you know, more new exploration. Instead, I'll probably go back and change the name of the episode after. Nope, don't need anything. Okay. Kiema. Don't know what that's for, if it's just decoration. I'm gonna leave this guy here with his power armor. If I come back and he's still here, then I'll pick it up and take it back to base, but otherwise, not too concerned. Alright, let's just check out what's out here. Mmm, tasty. It's gonna be kind of stupid, but I know there's probably Mirelurks out here. But I just like to check stuff. Plunger has wood, which I need for crafting. Okay. so too much sun will kill you guys. Alright, that's not too bad. Let's check out the rest of these buildings here. These look like cages. I don't know what they were keeping in cages. Aha. So here's our entrance to the station. That's what we needed to find. The Wonder Glue. This is the area that looks like there could be, you know... I hesitate because it looks like there could be more enemies around here somewhere, but they didn't hear us fighting with those raiders, so... Here we go. I'm gonna try this way to get in. I don't know what the symbols are, but we've seen them in a few places now. I would figure that the door is booby-trapped, and that's why the symbol's there. It's like, here's the way to get in without killing yourself. Okay, so hopefully, yep, it's chained. Okay, well, it's not booby-trapped, but... See, this is a cool little spot to find. Why couldn't this be like a... not a settlement, but like, I don't know, a spot that you can take over, use. I guess you technically could, right? You could come here and use it as if it was your own spot. It's not bad.
Sweet.
Oh. I hear more voices. Glowing Radstag, that doesn't help us. Okay, just making sure I've got everything from in here. Go through all this. I'm gonna, well, I don't know. Can I leave the door open, or is that the only way out? Maybe I can open up the garage door. Does not look like it. Okay. I don't think I can just jump out. So let's just take the door. Still got our glowing Radstag. Just being careful. They're probably in these buildings here somewhere, yeah. Like, if he's gonna say... Okay, then the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Just gonna say, like, if they're gonna say stuff, they should at least pop up on your, radar. Yeah, so I definitely don't think we've been here before. Even though it looked like we had the Revere Station on our map. I think that's just because it was popped up on the map.
Oh, man,
Hello. Oh no, it's much worse than ferals. It's something that's coming to kill you.
You are so dead. Just had to play hero, huh?
Yep. Oh, really? There we go. Yeah. Just gonna take all the loots. because I think we need to go back and empty out before we go into the station anyways. Go, come on. Master lock. I thought it moved a little over here, but maybe I'm just... Ah, it's completely opposite side. There we go.
Nice.
It's funny because if you guys are familiar at all with lockpicking, which is not something that most people are familiar with, but the Master Lock Company is one of the notoriously easy locks to pick. There's actually a couple of channels on YouTube where you can learn quite a bit about lockpicking. If anybody out there is ever interested, I would suggest Bosnian Bill. But this is only for academic research. It's not for, you know what I mean? Like, you can get into some serious trouble if you get caught lockpicking something. That's all I'll say. But not that I've ever been in that trouble. But just saying that it's like, it's not something you want to mess around with. But it's fine, like, lock sport or lock picking as a hobby. You know what I mean? It's actually pretty interesting. And you can learn a lot. So just a little, you know, Easter egg tidbit for the people that watch my videos. Something to go and check out. Learn a little bit about stuff like this in the real world, right? See how close video games are to representing reality, right? Okay, so here's our station. I'm gonna head back to Sanctuary real quick. Get rid of all this junk. Just because I don't know what's down inside here, and I know we're probably gonna get over encumbered again, so... I'm really hoping against hope that Preston will eventually shut the hell up about all of these settlements, but I'm not holding my breath. It's like, even just to get like a few days break would be nice.
Heads up.
What do you?
Let's trade, let's take everything. Oh no, wait, no, I'm doing the wrong thing. Always good to have an empty inventory. I do hope that they change stuff in the future. Like, not for this game necessarily, because I know that you're going to be able to mod it, but it's just like, do we really need to like fill up like 3 to 4 times every time we decide to go and do one thing? It's like, I'm going to go rescue a settlement. Get over encumbered 4 times, you know? Or like, if I have a companion in power armor, they should just be able to, like, if you're in power armor, you should have infinite carry capacity. Just my thought. Like, I wish that power armor, like, because of how it's treated in this game, where it's more like, almost like a vehicle. You know, I wish that it had in fact been treated like a vehicle, and that the way that they were intending for you to use it was to drive it around fill it up full of all kinds of junk, drive it back to base, empty out, you know what I mean, when you needed to, but not get over encumbered while you're in power armor. Then you're using up your ability points just to move around, and you can't use VATS anymore, and it's like I get it, you want the game to be difficult to a certain degree, or like have that sense of difficulty for the people that want those kinds of things, but it's like, I think like a lot of those, like there should be like casual mode and then hardcore mode or something like that, and in casual mode you just don't get over encumbered, because come on, it's just a video game, you know? All this constant emptying out is a bit of a pain in the butt. 162, what am I still carrying? Really? Oh, it's the grenades. Six grenades is the maximum you want to carry if you want to carry grenades and not carry too many. Reason for that is that when you come back to here and you want to empty out, if you're just clicking through your weapons and you accidentally hit X on your grenade, if you have less than 6, it'll just put it away in your inventory. So it's really easy to accidentally put them away, whereas if you're carrying 6, if I decide to store, it asks me what quantity. And because it asks me what quantity, then I can back out and always keep 6 on me. So just a little tip there. It's like if you find yourself like trying to carry 4 grenades or something and they're always disappearing, it's because you're putting them away without realizing it. So just a little trick I learned a long time ago playing this game. 6 is the right number. Why can't I have an actual car in this game too? Like, I want to find a pristine Corvega like this out in the world. You know? Just gas her up and she's ready to go, and you can go tearing across the wastelands. Although, you know, it would be like, you'd get bullet holes all over the thing and it would get blown up by rocket fire or some shit in like 2 seconds. But like, I don't know, if you could craft it or something, if it worked like the power armor, you could just rebuild it. Just words escape me sometimes, guys. Let's head in. I've seen some of the mods for this game, like the Thomas the Tank Engine mod, which look hilarious, but I'm worried about the fact that they take away in-game resources in order to work. I'm hoping when the official mod support comes out that that kind of stuff can be added without needing to take resources.
Surely we can leave them behind. Not be alone. Again, I have survived your streets.
I want somebody to take like the programming for the dragons from Skyrim and apply it to the vertibirds, so that every once in a while, like out of nowhere, you'll have a vertibird that just shows up,
Sniper has found us.
starts shooting the crap out of you, and you have to like take it on. Make it play the Skyrim dragon music while it does. That would be beast. Oh.
Combat operations.
Yep. Melee weapons tend to be the best weapons for these little insects. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Dud removed. This probably tries reset, but I'll try it anyways. Okay, dud removed, that's good. If we come across another long one, that'll be tries reset, so I won't hit it. Basically, you're just looking for like open brackets with closed brackets behind it of some sort. It could be like these little arrow thingies. That's an open and a close. You know what I mean? That's another dud removed. So like I know that there's probably nothing here is going to pop up, but I still check stuff anyways. But I know that the spots to check are the ones that have the starting of a bracket. At the very least. It's just a way to find them a little easier. No. There we go. That could be tries reset, so I'm going to leave it. Or that's probably tries reset, so let's try this one. Another dud removed. So that's probably all we're ever going to need, because how many words are left here? 2?
Yes.
There we go. Let's activate units. Maybe they can help us out a little bit. It'd be nice if they didn't kill us. I don't have any subway tokens. So hopefully he doesn't ask me for my fare. Because then it would be pretty pointless to have brought him online, but oh well. Okay, I think... apparently we have raiders. So this... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Look alive.
You need something, yes?
Are these guys blowing themselves up on their own
Here.
mines? Because if that's true, then just follow me, Kiri.
Hold position. Stay there.
If waiting is what's required,
Come on.
absolutely.
Just making sure she's following me still here. What?
Grab that.
Oh, no, no, no. Jesus. Hello, citizen.
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
There we go. Much better than like wasting a ton of ammo trying to hit them. I used to use like shotgun ammo on them back in
That's it.
like Fallout 3 days, but I soon learned once I started using the oh, so you giving me something?
Violent tendencies greatly we appear to be under fire.
Okay. They give you that like what's the stick? The mole rat stick with the... Is it the stinky stick? No, it's not the stinky stick. I can't remember what it's called. But it's effective against mole rats and rad scorpions. Or rad roaches and stuff, especially. And it'll kill like anything like that in like one hit. Which is very nice. So it's good that they still have some strong melee weapons in this game. Really? Nothing? Nothing's pipping on the vats. There we go. Oh. Ah, come on.
Supposed to be the greatest threat up here.
Come on, stick your head out.
You're still alive? Christ.
Engaging secondary defenses.
I think Curie just took care of him. I really do wish that there was like a proper flashlight. Looks like another Protectron in here. Can get some more help. But like just to be able to like get a light with some throw on it so that you can actually see. Because, like, even, like, a cheapo light flashlight from, like, Walmart will, you know, do a better job of illuminating than your Pip-Boy does. I'd just, like, tape it to the side of my... Oh, tries reset. Okay. Well, that was useless. But, like, yeah, I'd, like, tape it to the side of my Pip-Boy or the side of my gun. It's like, if anything, 200 years after, you would hope that people had figured out how to make makeshift batteries. Because it's really not that complicated if you know what you're doing. At least to make something that you could use to power, like, a flashlight. It's probably dud. Okay. So how many words are we dealing with here? Lack and lake. Well, it's going to be one of them.
That's it.
There we go.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Protect and serve, little homie. You do your job. I will do mine. Ooh, tasty. Little Raider decor. Decorating for the modern Raider. Well, when you... I'll save you guys from my terrible jokes about turnips.
It's right there.
Oh shit. Probably didn't help the Protectron too much that I shot it.
Signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Oops, you know? They seem to be a little bit weaker in this game than they were in the previous one. Jawless Brahmin skull. Wow, that's a piece right there, guys. How am I gonna get those balls back into its eyes back at base? I do not know. Take a look around here. I believe... okay, here, let's just see. I'm just gonna take a stab at the name here. Dilija F420... okay, 420 RG. Does that hacking work on Fallout New Vegas? I believe it does. I believe that you can get your tries reset and take out the duds on that game, but I haven't I've always just done it by guessing the right word based on what the letters are that it gives me, and this is like the first time because Misty was showing me that that's how you could do it, and I was just like, holy crap, I can't believe that I never knew about that before. Because I'm pretty sure, like, going through the old hacking terminals, that I would come across like things that would pop up, like a little section of stuff that wasn't on a word, and I was always like, what is that? But I was never willing to hit the button to try it. Like, this will probably be one. That's a dud. Oh, tries reset. Dang it. Tries reset, if you can, like, avoid hitting it, especially on, like, harder ones, that can be the one that, like, saves your butt if you have to make a bunch of guesses. But I think you can remove up to 4 duds, and by the time you've done that, usually most terminals you'll be down to enough things that you can just straight up guess at them. So that's another dud removed. That's another dud removed. And another dud removed. So that's all 4 dud removes as far as I can tell. So we just have two left. I could have gone for less, but I have OCD for certain things. But it doesn't take that much longer than actually hacking it, like, or guessing. But, definitely helps, you know? Come on. So, let's take... I know, right? What the fuck was that?
I have detected unusual behavior. Engaging evasive maneuvers.
Really? Ah, I'm a terrible shot.
The enemy has been spotted.
Come on, peek your head out.
Later,
There we go.
this is not relevant data.
Where did that other guy go? He must have gotten up further than I thought. Ah, there we go. Just take the stuff that's worth anything. Welding goggles, like if any of you guys are playing this with your settlers, I don't know if it actually does anything, but they're supposed to improve perception, which if that has an effect on your settlers would increase the distance at which they would see enemies. So it might be worth it to give everybody a set of goggles or glasses or something like that. Okay. I'm going to take another stab at it. Dilligaff is telling me that no one can ever say his name right, and that we should all go and check out the Dilligaff song on YouTube. So I will check that out after the episode's over,
There is something near.
and hope that I've gotten it better this time. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not the,
Enemy
oh. The, perfect, Curie. You just take your time. Let's get some cover here.
studying physical injury could result in something.
Really, Curie? Just gonna stand in the way like that? Yep, apparently that's what she's gonna do.
We have enough data on combat-related maladies.
Come on. Really? Really? Hey, Curie. Do you think you could, like, do something?
Hey, on him.
Yeah, I know we're being shot at. Go and kill them. Like, look at her. Look, she's this worst AI programming ever. Like, Veronica was like 10 times better than any of the companions in this game. Finally. Well, Curie, you get 1 mark for 1 kill. And that's it. Now I'm curious, is Dilligaff a... like, what is it, an acronym, or what is it when they shorten the word, use the first letter of each thing? like something something something. Don't something 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 a fuck. Don't give a fuck something somehow, or either that or I'm just totally off. I could be wrong. I'm just curious now. Ah, there we go. Yes, so I was correct. It's do I look like I give a fuck? Which makes so much more sense now. So welcome to the stream. Do I look like I give a fuck 420 RF? Or RG. Ah, shit. So close. So close. I got through 90% of it and then derped it. But nah, definitely. It is all good. Come on, Curie. What is she good for, guys? What is... Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's give her the junk. Why is there no store all junk option on companions, but I can do it on workstations? How hard would that have been to implement? Gonna have to give her some of the gear here. I really don't need, yeah, the leather or metal stuff. Let's get rid of some of that, actually. What was it I gave her? Metal chest piece. Let's drop that shit. I will definitely check out the song, because now I'm curious. And I'm sure Misty will be curious, too. We'll probably both be listening to it once we get out of here. Let me... Oh, okay. Need inventory, need to drop this stuff, because it is useless. And how many... I'm just going to pump those in real quick. So one into barter, so we can finish that off. We can actually buy stuff now. And... bottle caps and containers or ammunition. I'm going to go with ammo for now. And we'll put some more into the caps after. Because I do need more ammo. There we go. That's a better way to use this gun. Rapid fire. Take all your junk. It's a bit of an interesting station because it does force you to go around in one direction. Oh. And it's full of enemies. Checking to make sure that there's no loot that we're missing here. Okay. Oh, okay, there you go. So you can... Oh, okay, I was hoping that you'd be able to get back through here, but I guess not. Because if we could get through from one side, it would shorten the trip next time. Let's do it.
Got it.
Got it. No, just kidding. God. we go. Oh. Where are they? Anybody else? I think that's it. Wonder where they came from. Feasting on these guys, probably. Double barrel shotgun harness. Harnesses are good as a base level gear to put on your settlers, so it's good just to have a stockpile of them. I probably have more than enough already, but I know that I've turned on the recruitment beacons at a bunch of the settlements that are like any of the ones that are close to having everything they need to support the settlers. So I do still need to go and give them gear, but for the time being. It's almost interesting, like, I just thought about that, like, okay, it's still playing the message here at the station, which means that they would need to have a power source that would still be working 200 years after the bombs dropped, which I think the only power source that could do that we know of right now is nuclear power. So it's kind of like, oh, chained on the other side for some reason. Which just made me think, like, man, why have we never gone to, like, a nuclear power plant as a mission? Or why has that never been a place?
Heads up.
Because, you know, wouldn't that almost make sense, you know? Like, you'd have to put on, like, super high radiation protection and then go in. Like, if you had to go into the actual reactor core and shut it down to stop, you know, the radiation from hitting in whatever area or whatnot. Like, that would be kind of cool as a mission. And, like, you know, lots of opportunity for, like, just cool cinematic kind of looking stuff as you're, like, closing down the reactor and, you know, fixing the facility and whatnot. Okay, so we've finished here. Oop. Yeah, man. Like, I want some hazmat gear. Oh, everybody's back here. Of course, now I'm in a sec. Well, at least we're not surrounded by raiders at the moment, because that would have sucked even more. Let's take your junk. Okay, let's go back and empty out again. Just because the more loot we put at Sanctuary Hills, the more crafting we'll be able to do. I'm thinking of clearing out the final spot here, the Fiddler's Green trailer park or campsite or whatever it was, and then maybe we'll head back to that settlement that we rescued at the beginning, and maybe we'll put up like a wall or something and help the settlers by giving them the bare necessities, you know, food, water, beds, such and such. Alright, Jerry.
Heads up.
Giving me a present?
Yep. The present of a hard day's work carrying my junk. Like, honestly. And if you hit take all, like, I wish that if you hit take all while looking at the junk page, that it would just take junk. But unfortunately, it takes everything, of course. So, let's transfer here, store the junk. Just trying to do this real quick. Okay. And I'll get rid of the aid. I always like to keep a stealth boy on me just for emergencies. That has served me very well playing these games in the past. And actually, I only need to be carrying like 10 of each of these. Let's just get rid of, because that is actually taking up space in my inventory right now. There we go. Reduced it by another couple pounds just by taking all that down. Which may not seem like much, but every pound counts here. So, Fiddler's Green. Yeah, let's head from Greygarden. Because it's the closest safe known location. I know we could go to the army base, but the turrets have probably respawned there. There might be Children of Adam around shooting, so just want to avoid all that. I like the look and idea of the pipe weapons in this game. I wish that they were slightly more modifiable. Like, I wish you could make like a, like, I don't know, save up rubber and polymer or something and make like a one with polymer grips and stuff like that that looked all badass.
Supervisor Green.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
Sounds good.
Yes. Just while we're here, why not? Cheap wood. Thank you, Supervisor. And actually, let's make it daytime with my one bed. That's good enough. But just like, you know, there's a lot of guns in this game where it's like, if you could like, not necessarily paint them, but maybe like have like a paint job type option where it's like, you know, if I wanted to make this like, I don't know, black, you know, tactical looking instead of being, you know, very worn and weathered looking. I'd like sort of customization options like that. I don't know if we've ever been in here. Just take a very quick look. I'm not gonna loot unless there's like something significant. Huh. So you can actually go inside there. Let's just check it out real quick. This area isn't within the craftable zone of Greygarden, once again. For what reason, I cannot guess. But definitely interesting. Okay. Be like super spooky to come across somebody here just like living. I don't see anything like of value. Door inaccessible.
Nice.
I still don't trust it. This place has been upkept very well. Take that, because that's a lot of ammo. And good loot. Let's see. And we've got a washroom. Is this like... Is this just like a house I can use because it's attached to Grey Garden? I don't understand. Here's your hat. What's your hurry? It's not like the Supervisor White who gave us the mission up at Grey Garden. She didn't mention anything about like, oh, there's a house down there that you can use, or, you know. So I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is, but at least we know it's there now. Oh, look at the little bugs. Gonna try to I'm just like, the only reason I'll avoid something like that, not that they're hard to kill, but it's just like, man, save the time, save the ammo. Whoa.
You know what I'm talking about here.
Bullshit. You can't just put something on 2 pieces of bread and claim it's a sandwich. Does that mean a loaf of bread is technically a bread sandwich?
Technically, yes, but you wouldn't eat it all at once like that, so it doesn't matter. How you hold it matters.
Talk all you want. You put that piece of Mirelurk meat between 2 pieces of bread, but it still ain't a sandwich.
Well, what the hell would you call it then?
Disgusting. That's what.
Well, that was an interesting conversation. Let's just see what they have to say for themselves.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were very interesting.
Yeah?
Yes?
You guys doing anything up here? You gonna let me just take all your stuff? Oh, I took your bread box. Oh shit. I took their sandwich, guys. They're gonna be pissed. Boy. Nailed it. Actually, one day randomly I was up... I'm going in the wrong direction. I was up in... Let's see, where are we? Yes, I was up in this area, and I found like a wounded mongrel. I was just like walking around the map, exploring around this town after we found it. Found a wounded mongrel, was able to feed it, and it started following me around. But it would disappear if I went further away than this area. So no idea. I was like super excited when I found it, because I was like, oh man, this is just like, and now I have like Rex back from New Vegas, or like, you know, the secondary companion. But unfortunately, no. That did not work out like that. Okay, so we've got Mirelurks in the area. It's telling us to head up this direction, which I'm guessing is the stuff up here, maybe at the top of the hill. There's probably some more stuff over in this direction. I just want to see... This looks like a train car here. I just want to see if there's anything inside it. If not, we can just move on, but... Very odd for there to be a train car. Oh. God damn it, get back here. It'd be hilarious. Okay, too, these little guys, they should have made them like face huggers. Should have like jumped up and like gotten all up on your face and like made your mask all like distorted or whatever with like Mirelurk slime or something on it, and you like watch your character have to like rip it off and throw it to get it away, you know? Oh, there we go. Carrie's actually doing something useful for once. There we go. This really is like the best weapon. I just don't want to use up so much of my ammo that I run out. Always have a little bit on tap, so to speak. Alright. So seems pretty safe in this direction, although we need to figure out how to get up the hill. Okay. I think we're going to take the direct route and just head in this direction here. It's true. I do actually have... Okay. Darian Rodriguez is mentioning in chat that if I had a hazmat suit, it would make all of the radiation basically like inconsequential, or it makes it do nothing to you. And that's... I do have a couple hazmat suits actually, but so far, like, unless I'm traveling into like a... Unless I'm traveling into like a highly irradiated zone, I tend to not worry too much because I can just take the chems for it. But the one thing that I do wish is that, like, with your hazmat suit is that, like, okay, I saw feet moving over there. Yeah. No chance to hit, but hit it anyways. I wish that, like... Oh, Junkies Loot. It does increasing amounts of damage the more withdrawal effects you're suffering. Oh, that's great. I bet you there's... we'll have to go and check online, guys, and see if somebody else out there has, like, some sort of crazy video where they're, like, fully addicted to everything, suffering all the withdrawal effects. And see how much damage that gun does. Because I bet it's pretty insane. More around us. Okay. Really? Like, how is he able to duck like that and keep moving? I don't understand. Okay. Whee! Oh god. Yes. Daniel Rodriguez is saying that, yes, the name of this gun is the Spray and Pray, guys, just in case. You buy it off of Cricket, who is one of the roving traders, and I found her out front of Diamond City. So if you check out in front of there, she's just kind of like to the right coming out of the doors by some cars and stuff. I think I missed her the first time I came to town, but saw her one of the times we were leaving out to do something else. Okay. Go in here. See what else we got. He's saying that there's another weapon, the Overseer's Guardian, that's his problem solver, and but it takes the same type of ammo. Everything's using 45. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that the Overseer's Guardian is a combat rifle, and if that's the case, you might be able to increase its capacity up to 308, which would turn it into like hunting rifle ammo, which I don't know if that makes it any better or worse, but at least then they wouldn't be using the same ammunition. I don't know. The New Squirrel, Tape 2.
Storytime Simon here. Welcome back.
Aw.
And here it is, part 2. of The New Squirrel. One night, a red squirrel appeared at the bottom of Ricky's oak tree and woke Ricky and his family.
Oh shit.
"Oh, please help me," said the red squirrel. "I am lost and have nowhere to go." The elders were quick to turn the red squirrel away, but Ricky scurried down the trunk of his tree and stood firm next to the red squirrel. He yelled up at the elder squirrels, "How could you turn him away? Just because he's from another tree? He needs our help." Affected by Ricky's assuredness and determination, the elders agreed to take in the red squirrel. The red squirrel thanked Ricky for standing up for him. "You won't regret this," he said. End of holotape. Please insert holotape 3.
I see. Is this it? Yes.
Hello. My name is Storytime Simon, and I hope you like stories.
Hi,
I love
Simon.
to tell stories.
Herp derp.
This one is called The New Squirrel. Come with me on this magical adventure. There once was a young squirrel named Ricky who lived in a big oak tree in a city park. Ricky was a brown squirrel and lived in the oak tree with all his brown squirrel friends and family. Every day, Ricky would look out from the top of his tree and wonder what kind of squirrels lived in other trees. The older squirrels warned Ricky that the squirrels in other trees were thieves and liars. They were never to be trusted. Ricky had a rebellious heart.
Always gotta be about racism, huh?
Anecdotal evidence. End of holotape. Please insert holotape 2.
So Ricky's learning his appreciation for squirrels of another color is what the gist of this has been so far. Let's see what tape 3 takes us.
Storytime Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel. "Tomorrow we can get to know each other and become best friends," said Ricky to the red squirrel. The red squirrel made a sound that Ricky took for agreement, and the two squirrels curled up to sleep. Later that night, Ricky woke up to the sound of leaves rustling in the oak tree. He looked around. The red squirrel was gone. Ricky surveyed the landscape below and saw a pack of glowing eyes approaching the base of his tree. Cats! Ricky heard a voice from a nearby tree. It was the red squirrel. "I'm sorry," he said. "They were following me and I couldn't bring them to my tree. They would have eaten my family." As the cats ascended the tree and began to devour Ricky's friends and family, Ricky reflected on his decisions. His last words were, "I really wish I would have trusted my elders." The end.
Lol. Ah, yes. Quite the story about racism indeed. So Daniel Rodriguez was also mentioning here that you can get the Overseer's Guardian in Vault 81, and I believe it's off of the trader that's there. So if you go down and it's just to the right as you come in from the elevator. You go in the vault, you go down the elevator, and you go to the right, and it's like on the upper level and the first door that you come to, I'm pretty sure. And that's the store down there. And I think they even have some like Overseer's armor as well. It's expensive though. That's why I've been getting my barter skills up, so that I can go and sell stuff.
Not hiding this time.
What happened? This is another settlement. I think I showed you guys this one before. The raiders are always spawning inside, but you're fine. Just walk it off. It's only a bullet wound. See? There you go. My Brahmin's dead. What vicious bastards. Kill my Brahmin like that in cold blood. We were just here to return a mission, so it's lucky we came across these guys. Let's just see. Are any of my settlements under attack? Miscellaneous. Nope. Did they kill both my Brahmin? Is this my... Oh, okay, no, that's Curie. Okay, so here's the person we need to return to.
Hope you wait here for me.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
Come on.
Kid, that's great news.
Alright. This is the first tower that I ever built. I think you guys have already seen this in a previous episode, but I'll just go up one time so you guys can see
It's as simple as that.
the setup that I have here. So we've got the tower,
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
multi-story.
First town I ever saw.
This is where I'm going to put more beds, essentially, if and when I need them. How many beds do I have here? 15 beds, so yeah, I do need more. We got an upper deck here, and then we've got more levels. Alright, we gotta go this way to get up to the very top, and then you can even see, like, up on top of the overpass and everything else down around here. I like building up. I don't know why. I like the dimensionality of being able to go up into the sky. So let's go to 10 times. We'll just fly directly from the top. Why can't you fly in this game? Why can't you get... okay. More ideas for DLC or for mods. Actually, this would be a mod. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with the movie The Rocketeer. But I want to come across like a little shack with an airstrip. And inside the shack I want to find the Rocketeer's outfit, helmet, and jetpack.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Something that you could, like, I don't know, just hold the jump button and it would just, like, start making you fly forward like crazy. That would be awesome. It would be probably incredibly difficult to use and easy to kill yourself, but I still want... Like, have like a jump pack and a hover feature, so that you can, like, sort of jump up and then hover if you need to land. Hover yourself back down to the ground. Okay, where's our settler here? Here we go.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really?
You did?
That's the best news I've heard in a long time.
We didn't know what to do with all of our gear and weapons. Herp derp. Okay, so let's go return all of those missions. And then, what time are we at? Still a little early. Yeah, see, I tried... Daniel Rodriguez is telling us that you can build the jetpack, but you can't fly forever. And it's like, yeah, I tried building the jetpack on my power armor, and it really, like, it just sort of turned it into like a double jump. And if you put the slam move on, it's a double jump with a slam that does some damage, but not what I was expecting. I was sort of expecting, like, a jetpack that would, like, you have so much fuel, it uses up fuel at whatever rate, and, like, if I want to fly up to the top of the Pridwin in one go, or if I want to fly up to the top of a building, that would have been something that we could have done. But, you know, I'm sure modders will put in an infinite jetpack function, which would be very nice. It's the kind, one more of those things where it's like, why didn't they just do that from the base game? Because they knew, like, obviously that's going to be one of the first things people are going to want an infinite version of, you know? So let's see what I got here. You can put away. We're probably pretty much good. Okay, so where the heck is Preston? Really? Is he inside? Oh, okay.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
They just make it look like they're doing work all day, don't they? The house never gets fixed or built. You know?
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's a great move. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Alright, alright. Please don't give me any more missions, Preston.
To retake the castle?
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
Even though they were already part of our cause.
Strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. The settlement has asked for our help. Apparently someone's been kidnapped.
See what I mean, guys? It never ends. It never ends. Preston is my least favorite character in this game.
You think we're ready to retake the castle?
Yeah, of course it's Abernathy Farm.
I cleared out the ghouls.
I literally did 2 kidnapping missions for them like yesterday.
It's hard enough out here without
so yeah.
In their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. I just got some bad news. Super mutants raided a settlement. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from.
Hey.
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
Later.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
So what do we got from Abernathy Farm? Which I can probably take care of myself. They're probably not going to send them anywhere. Sanctuary Hill Greenskins. Let's just see where they want to set us for that.
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you can help.
Alright, alright.
I'm with the
It's these damn They take everything they can eat, and just, we can't live like this.
I'll take care of those two.
I hope so.
Medford Memorial Hospital. Okay, so we have been there before. It's been a little while, guys. Just for those that don't know, it's here. Kind of close to all this stuff. I'll probably go from Green Top, but I'm not going to do that. I'll do that by myself, guys. You don't need to watch the boring stuff. So let's go back to our new settlement. We've got 4 settlers now, so now it'll actually make sense to actually try to do something there. So we can make them do the food. It would have been interesting if they had like plants that you could only grow at certain settlements. Like you need like, I don't know, soil to make carrots and potatoes or potatoes or something, and then you need like grassland to make like razor grain and corn or something, and then you need like swampland to make like moot fruit and, you know, melon or something like that. Like, that would have been interesting. Okay. So, settlement building. What are we gonna do here? I think... I don't know. It's like I could build an enclosure, or I could try to build another tower up out of this. I think that's what I'm going to do, out of sort of necessity rather than desire. Just because the ground is very uneven here, like I could put in some sort of a structure that would make a 90 degree off of this corner, 90 degrees here. It would end up somewhere out here. And then I feel like I'm just like wasting building materials to have area, or to define the area like that. I'd have to go around this thing, which means that it wouldn't line up back again with this with a nice 90 degree off of it. So I don't think that making a structure like that is going to help. Let's give this guy his ramen feeding station though, just to keep him from wandering all over the place. I'm gonna try to use the water purification stuff that fits in here, so maybe I'll protect that. But I think for now we need to figure out what we're gonna do in here. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the most painful. Like, I could try to stick something in there, but I think that would end up working against me. I think what I want to do is get something like this. If this was, these are my two corners on this side, over to these two corners on this side. I'm going to use this space and build up out of it. So, let's see what I can do. Well, you'll almost sit perfectly level, which is nice. Let's see how close we can get you. I'm just looking at the corner there, where it's like it's almost lined up with that bottom one. Okay, I think that's as good as I'll get it. I might be able to. Oh, nope. It does need to go over a little bit. Okay. How far over can we go? Now this, I don't think, is as low as it could be. So in order to lower it, this is a little trick that I've learned. Hopefully it'll work here. I don't think there's going to be anything that's going to interfere with this piece. So if I remove this, place that like that, now when I go to replace this piece, it should suck it down so that it's actually at floor level. There we go. Let's do a little test here. Okay. So I'm probably still going to have to mess around with this a little bit. That side's fine. So I'm going to have to keep messing around with this. Okay. It's all about placing that first piece. If you can get the first piece right, there we go. Everything else should just fall into place. Don't know if I'm going to use wood walls, so I'll just leave that for now, but let's store that. And let's see if we can put some more of these in. Really, you're going to let me build like that? It's kind of useless to me, though, to do that, so I won't waste the wood. Can we get another one in here? That would be like perfect. Ooh. There we go. Okay. So it's not ideal. I'm going to just be willing to bet that I can't stick walls on both of these. But, okay, got that one. But it won't do this one. Is it worth it to me? Probably not. But let's just try. Slight wiggle. Come on. I'm just trying to get it to second. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. Go. It's all about like what angle you're looking at stuff from. Really? You're gonna fit in this way, but you won't fit in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if our walls work at all now. Okay, perfect, perfect. Yes. Okay, we're good. Got that sorted. Let's just see real quick. This is the last step. If this all fits, then it's perfect. If it doesn't, then dang it. Okay, so let's see. Do it sideways. 2, 3, 4. Please, please, please. Damn it. I might be able to get it, but let's see how out of line stuff is. Yeah, I may have put it over too far. Come on. Okay. So, I will never be satisfied, guys. I know that some people out there are like, you know, why would you waste so much time just trying to do this? It's not important. And I know, but it's fun to get stuff the way that you like it. You know? There's that sense of accomplishment when you're done. Come on now. I'd like it to line up with this side, but that may be asking too much. There we go. Okay. Do our wall tests, which is probably going to fail. Oh, okay, we're still good. Let's see now. I'm just going to start at this end, and if it works, then we're good. Okay, it works here. Probably doesn't work here because it's too close or too much through. Can I fix it? Maybe. As long as you keep your pieces aligned while you're doing this, it's not as difficult as I'm making it look. I just like things to be lined up. Okay, let's see again. Yeah, come on. Where do you want? There you go. Really? I just want the white stripe to line up all the way across. Might have to remove this one and just do one side. There we go. I know that this is like pure OCD stuff, guys, but I will like it more if that is how it is. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god. That's like so close. I'm going to end up moving this too far back eventually, but let's just Take it out like a hair. See if I can still... Okay. As long as I can get this first floor placed correctly, then everything else off of this will be perfect as well. Yeah. No, wrong side. There we go. There we go. Please, please, please. All I want you to do is suck in there. Damn it. Like, the things about this game that drive me a little bit nuts sometimes. Jaden Sutton, welcome to the stream. We're just messing around a little bit here with crafting. I'm trying to get the perfect layout inside this old busted up building. And it's taken just a little while. I have just a little bit of wiggle room, so let's see. That's as close as I can possibly get it. If it doesn't work this time, guys, then I'll go ahead building without putting that piece in, because I won't have any other option. So... Oh, you stay there. You go there. Oops, floors. God damn you, piece. It'll let me put them in everywhere else, just not that one corner. Herp derp. Actually, let me try something else instead of these. Let's just see. Okay, does our wall still go? Walls are still working. Is it working here? No, we've moved it out too far. Okay. Last time I'm gonna do this, guys. Sorry. I know I'm probably driving people crazy. There we go. Okay. Come on now. Wall tests. No. Yes. No. And yes. So we've messed it up a little bit. I moved it too close to that wall this time. And I need to... There we go. This is the only thing that matters to me now, guys, is if this wall works. Okay. Wall 1 works, wall 2... Come on. Really? This wall is not gonna work? Okay. One last time. Let's make sure they work here first. Okay. Okay, we're back in business. Just gonna see if I move it like a hair. back again. If it'll still work. Okay. I'm gonna call that good enough for now, guys. I'll stop messing around. Okay. See how much time I take? This is why I usually do this stuff off camera. Because I don't know if you guys want to sit here and watch me build for 6 hours. Okay, let's try these two walls, make sure they're still good. You're good, you're good. Okay. Let's do what I should have done from the beginning. So, we want walls and we want dual section walls that are fully enclosed. What's the best looking ones? Probably that. We might be able to stick these down. Oh, there we go. It might let me, just might let me stick this through this, but it might also not. Okay, well, we'll do a single section. So now you're going to be even more of a pain in the butt. You're not even going to let me stick one of these. Oh god, guys. I want to be able to stick something in here. But things are looking okay so far. We do need stairs up at some point. If I can build them. If only it would let me move one of those out to the sides. I think I'm actually going to have to stop it here for today, guys. Kind of reach the end of our time limit here. But what I'm going to do is, you guys know where I'm headed with this. I'm going to keep working on this and keep trying to perfect this until I've got it, like, exactly where it needs to be. I can see here where I screwed up. This should be more towards the corner and lined up, so maybe once I do that, then it'll let me actually sit one of these sections in. So I'm going to try and mess around with that off camera, guys, and then I'm going to go play some Garden Warfare for the reasons I stated earlier. Just to recap, if anybody out there in the chat is planning on picking up Garden Warfare 2, if you level yourself up completely to 313 in the first game, you unlock an exclusive character that won't be available any other way in the game. So that's what Misty and I are working on right now, is getting up to max levels so that we can unlock that new character. So just a helpful, friendly tip for anybody out there that's thinking about playing the game. But that's going to be it for me for now, guys, and I will bring it back on Monday with whatever I manage to get done at this location. So hopefully it goes pretty well, you know? It's almost there. Almost there. But thank you to everybody who joined me in chat this morning. Daniel Rodriguez, Jaden Sutton, Elizabeth Brennan, hi. I think you're our first female viewer, Elizabeth, so welcome to the stream. We had Dillagaff. Just a big thank you to everybody who came and hung out with us today. And yes, more epic adventures coming Monday. So have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you next time. Woot.